Happy Tuesday, Michigan. Hopefully you guys got to enjoy the aurora the last couple nights out there. It's going to be another gorgeous one out there today. Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. We're going to go ahead and dive right into it by looking at our headlines across the state for the next couple of days. So we got hot weather continuing. 70s and 80s here through Friday for most. Some exceptions there, but obviously for most of you guys throughout the rest of the week, the work week's going to be very nice and toasty. Summer-like for sure as we wrap up our fall or our summer season moving into fall. We also got pop-up storms possible tonight, mainly across the western UP. That is what we're watching here, and those could be popping up also Wednesday and into Wednesday night and even into early on Thursday as well. So something we're watching, not expected to be severe by any means, but is something that's just on the table that we'll be watching behind the scenes for sure. We also got the battle of air masses moving in for your weekend time frame. What's happening there is we actually have a very large area of high pressure that's going to be kind of situating itself off to the east. And we also have a cold front advancing in from the west. So temperatures on Saturday and into Sunday could be different across the state, in the 50s up north and perhaps in the 70s and even the low 80s down in the south parts of the state. So we'll keep that in the back of your head as we move into the weekend. It could be very cold and very warm depending on where you're at in the state. So that is what we mean by the battle of air masses. Speaking of the air masses, we'll look at the air masses out there today. All across the state, temperatures in the 80s besides the eastern UP, or you can see temperatures in the high 70s. Also along the lakeshore regions where you have the lake breeze making an impact. 85 Muskegon, 84 Grand Rapids, 83 Lansing, over by Pontiac and Detroit, 84, 85 there. You got 80 over in Sandusky. And up along the lakeshore, 77 in Alpena. And all across the western UP here, you got 86 in Iron River. That could be the hot spot for today. And over here in the Porkies, 81 Ironwood, 83 Ewan. We take a look at our precipitation here for the next 24 hours. This is valid from now through Wednesday morning. You can see right here above me, quarter of an inch. Not a whole lot moving in for the state. Precipitation there. Valley is the highest up there in Ewan, 0.25 inches, and that is if the rain can stay together. There's a possibility that these showers and storms moving in tonight may not stay together, and there's your thunderstorm outlook for tonight. Anywhere you see in this tan zone up here, pretty much from Marquette to the points to the west, that is your thunderstorm category for tonight, and that expires, as you can see down here in the bottom corner, at 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. So this just covers the next 24 hours, but the majority time frame for these thunderstorms will be pretty much beyond sunset tonight, so 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and later. Go ahead and take a look at our sun and moon for the next couple days here. Sunrise still just after 7 a.m. and the sunset is pretty much now before 8 o'clock for everybody across the state. A couple of locations kind of trickling still, holding on to their last gaps of sunlight. And down here you can see our moonrise and moonset have kind of changed a lot over the last couple of days. 12:07 now is your moonrise, moonset at 4:51 in the afternoon. Taking a look at our future radar across the state, this is as of this morning, so that is 10 a.m., 11 o'clock, that's noon. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we got moving into the overnight time frame. A lot of that cloud cover starting to kind of loop back in here. Anywhere we see the white areas, that is going to be some high clouds, perhaps a little bit of fog, but overall, a lot of high clouds today. Sunshine's going to be out for most, and that is going to stay the same for the overnight hours later tonight. And you can see up here in the Upper Peninsula, those showers aren't really getting picked up much on the radar. You can kind of see them at the end of the loop here, moving across Lake Superior. But overall, it's going to be kind of a nothing burger in terms of showers, precipitation, and thunderstorms. You can actually see it right there. It was on the screen for just a second, and it disappeared. Lastly, taking a look at our 7-day forecast for the next 7 days. This was released last night on our Facebook page. We're already through Monday. Tuesday, temperatures here 80 to 83, pretty much all across both peninsulas. Again, these are area-wide averages. Moving into Wednesday, temperatures in the mid-80s there. Hot one on Thursday for the lower peninsula, but you can see up there in the upper peninsula, 68. All the conditions mostly sunny throughout the week. And then we move into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it gets colder up north, stays a little bit warmer south, temperatures in the 70s. Saturday, Sunday for lower peninsula, 60s, and even the 50s possible for Saturday into Sunday for the upper peninsula. Lastly, just want to say thank you to our sponsor of the day, Kuiper Tree Care. The number there on the bottom of the screen, 616-828-8225. And again, they're based out of West Michigan. So if you have any tree care needs that you need done, feel free to turn to Kuiper Tree Care. Other than that, that is your daily forecast for today here at Michigan Storm Chasers. I'm Chief Meteorologist Joel Fritzma signing off. We hope you have a great Tuesday, and we'll catch you back here tomorrow for another forecast video update.